Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. You have the Rhino, you have his wonderful, splendiferous, beautiful wife.
How do you find a different way to say your intro every morning? Or every day?
What?
You find a different way to say your intro every time.
And today we have a beer from All or Nothing Brew House.
We're just ignoring the talking remote.
This isn't actually a beer. This is a Braggot.
What is a Braggot?
So this is Mind Over Matter Braggot at 7% alcohol by volume.
What is a Braggot?
Braggot is a mead made with malt. You know what mead is, right?
Yeah, I know what mead is. I'm not a fucking idiot.
What is that?
We're drinking Viking blood.
What is that?
It's like an old form of alcohol.
Made from
But
honey.
very light alcohol, like it was in the high ABV.
It's made from honeybees.
You called me an idiot because I didn't know what it was?
Who called
No,
you an idiot?
because you're not an adult who's lived long enough to know what mead is. I unfortunately have watched far too many fucking Viking shows to know that.
It smells very sweet, almost like apple juice.
Yeah.
Now you know what I feel like when
Cheers.
people get me all dressed.
Cheers. You like wine and you don't like this?
No! That doesn't taste like wine.
What's it taste like?
It tastes like honey and stale bread. Like I was expecting something a little sweeter, a little sour, and it was just I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
So it's honey and stale bread to you.
It's honey and stale bread.
It does have a nice honey sweetness, does it not?
No, I wouldn't call it sweet, but it's like the flavor, but not the sweetness of it.
And what would you give it out of 10?
Ugh, 1.
A 1. Ooh, that's worse than some
It's
other
just
stuff for you?
not- Oh.
Ooh. Well,
And that it's got like hoppy. Or maybe it's malt. I don't know. It's gross.
they don't usually put hops in, but well, I was going to continue that there. I didn't know if they were fully using the recipes of Trafalgar that they bought, because Trafalgar did make some meads where they did put hops in them. So yeah. And then there's melomels, which are meads but with fruit added to them, and Trafalgar would make melomels as well. I'm surprised they didn't make any melomels. I do enjoy that they put it in a small slammer can though, because a mead is an alcohol that not everybody loves.
Could you even really call this a mead though? Because mead is supposed to be a little more akin to wine, is it not?
Yes, and mead is also, historically mead would be still. It wouldn't be carbonated.
Yeah.
And I'll give them to that. This is slight carbonation. It's a very lightly carbonated.
Yeah, it didn't have much of a head or anything.
That moth is still on the thing.
Out of 10 on this, you gave it a 1. I would probably give it a 6.5. I have no problem drinking it. I just wouldn't buy it myself. So that was Mind Over Matter Mead Braggot. And I like the old boxer there.
You mean with the bees on his face?
Yes. Normally he wouldn't have bees on his face, though. That's just the ad for this. But what I was going to say with that is All or Nothing Brew House was originally known as the Underdog Brew House. And they got a cease and desist from Broadhead Brewing, because Broadhead Brewing's slogan was about the underdog, basically. So when they opened up, Broadhead Brewing in Ottawa gave them a cease and desist saying, you're named after our slogan, so you got to change your name. And then they became All or Nothing.
Fascinating.
Anyway, bye guys.